Man, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Game Like Well, man, back with another video. And yeah, bro, this video is just gonna be on hobbies, activities. I usually throw the word events in there too, but events come after the hobbies and activities. Events is something you hear online. A lot of these social coaches always talking about, man, you need to pull up to a venue, you need to pull up to an event, you need to go to an event. And it's like, bro, everybody type of time when your life point. But I'm talking to the in the house, not fun. Probably around fuckers, like you feel me, like they want to create. So I wrote this to where it should make sense for everybody. Me personally, hobbies is something that like around what I like and thing, and this is what evolve past is you'll like to do a lot. You like to skateboard, you on the low, you just you know what I'm saying, game like me that could using it could perplex. How do you build a lifestyle if you don't have objective? You don't have a well, but you have to literally in and write down one have you just have events and then literally just you could just be some vet with and some be like concerts, different little shit. Keep this. When pick pick found that one thing that you weren't doing that you could have or should be doing that changes and opens the door to all of the shit that you're trying to do. Like say, like I know for a lot of y'all want to have girlfriends, y'all want to have more women, or y'all want to have more friendships. And it's as simple as being in the right spots or places, but that shit don't seem simple when you're in the wrong place every day and that environment is kind of consuming and things of that nature. So the key is going to be found in your hobbies and activities. When you find the right hobby or activity, it's going to open that door because it's going to be something that you find passionate about. And this is something that I found for myself just recently, as if it was like a eureka moment, or it was like a pinata moment, or whatever, like a key to a portal of all my success. It took me probably 2 3 years, maybe four almost, to even get to this point to see clearly what it is I like. And I'm sure there's many other things, but I found one that's worth wow. And that's for that one that is worth it, to where you say, whether I'm getting females doing this or I'm losing females doing this, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go do this because this shit is fun to me. Not only is it fun, but I see a lot of value in this shit. And that's where a lot of guys, their life is kind of hanging on by a thread because they're not doing things they really love and enjoy doing. Understanding that women are a consequence or a byproduct to doing whatever it is that you want to do. Instead of looking at it like, let me get all these women for no fucking reason, and then we're just gonna sit in my fucking little ass room and just sit there and possibly have sex. Two different ways to look at it, but I'm telling you, the way I'm telling you to look at it is the one that's gonna bring you the most happiness in life. It's gonna bring you the most success. So, this is the key, family. This is the key. Up the door to your next chapter, because all you hobby or activity do, start to market it, to push that. People in public, business cards, cards. Or then I like skateboard. Dude, I just haven't been it because I'm used to really be like, damn, why would I skateboard? That shit down and job interview. If you got smartest motherfucker, sitting still is what I cousin. It's the cousin of death. And where I've been outside for the however many like that. If you stop, it starts to. But you love stand up, do it when no one. Do it every day, every week, probably multiple 4 or 5 times a week. Figure it out, create an intimate relationship with it. And then when you're talking to people, you'll find, say you go to Walmart or some shit, you're outside riding a skateboard, going to a job interview, you stop at Target, stop at Walmart, stop any fucking where, see some females or whatever. Okay, you stop there, you talk to them females, right? You gaming them. Okay, cool. But say you probably gonna see a guy too come out the store or stop or whatever, and that's when you do what? Yo, what's up, bro? That shit, it's a nice day out here. Blah 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 blah. Chop it up, and then trade the Instagram. Once you trade the Instagram, you're gonna tell them, hey, yo, peep this, bro. I asked like 2, 3 people today if they were into something that I'm into today on Instagram. I'm not gonna say what it is because it's my activity. I mean, maybe I'll tell y'all at a later date, but just asking them if they into the shit. That's the way you break the ice. Say, yo, you into this shit? Then if they be like, yeah, bro, I actually do that already, or I'm into it. That's the beginning of you setting up a situation where y'all can do that together. And then when y'all do that together, y'all create a bond. See, this is what people don't realize about bonds, because I had to say this to myself earlier. It's a bond created through it's an activity or a hobby that it's bondable. That's what people don't be realizing. They always want to just go outside and meet a random motherfucker for no reason. And when you do that, you be mad because you realize that motherfucker gonna stop texting you back. But people got lives, so if you're not making a ripple effect or a decent enough impact in their life, then they just gonna be like, man, all right, I'm texting this person, but like, fuck, I'm texting this person for it. So you gotta have events in your pocket, and your events gotta be eventful, right? Your events can't be boring, they can't be whack, they can't be selfish, like, oh, I like this, but nobody else don't fucking like this shit. Your events gotta be successful. They gotta bring people, they gotta be luring, and they gotta draw people in. And I'm a big advocate on like, yo, never stop writing down more and more events that you're creating. Like you can make a hockey one, then you can make a social Saturday, then you can make a food Friday, friendly Friday, or a Wednesday. You just start attaching characteristics to days, And then you do that every week, and you're like, when you run into somebody, you're going to have a conversation, and then you see what the fuck they into, and then you're like, oh well, look, you do photography, cool. I do talent shows on Fridays, so we gonna me and a group of people, we meet up here on Friday, and and we're going to be going over here this Friday. In that way, they already got your Instagram. They may not even pull up, and they may not even fuck with it, because a lot of people I run into, they be shy, right? So because they be shy, it's like, fuck am I gonna do about that? Besides try to show them I'm already doing that shit by posting pictures and doing fun shit, posting on the story. You gotta market your lifestyle if you want people to be drawn in. Otherwise, they just gonna see it as you're still a weird, creepy nigga trying to get me to come out of my comfort zone. You don't want to be a weird, creepy nigga trying to get them to come out of their comfort zone. That's the worst thing you could be. And I found myself feeling like that in a lot of situations. Because it'd be a lot of weird, creepy niggas trying to get me out of my comfort zone. So I already know that that's how they feel. But, and that's the same thing when you invite a female to come over without taking them on a date. Like, who is this weird, creepy nigga trying to get me out of my comfort zone? But when you say, hey, baby, look, this Friday, I want you to come to, over here, and we're going to be doing this. I'm going to get some coffee or something. She like, okay, well, this guy ain't weird and creepy. That's just how the mind works. If you want to meet up with me in public, you can't be weird and creepy. If you want to meet with me behind closed doors, you might be weird and creepy. So when it comes to the event shit, you got to understand about, like, hey, I'm going to market what the fuck I'm doing all of the time, every fucking day. Because if you stop, like I said, if you stop doing it, people stop seeing it. And if they stop seeing it, then they don't think you really about that life, that you're trying to tell me to come do something you're not even about. That's why I said you got to find the thing you really feel like you love to do, to the point where you're going to do it one way or a fucking another. That way you're just inviting people to come enjoy what you really enjoy doing. That's two different things than you inviting someone to do something that you're thinking about doing. So you got to find activities that you are actually acting upon, and then let motherfuckers know, like, hey, this is some shit you might be interested in. Because it's, every activity is not going to be equal in terms of how fun this shit is or how many people are drawn to this shit. So that's another thing you got to think about in your journey of becoming a social guru. Everybody don't got that talent. Everybody don't got that skill. So you got to work on it. And that's just what the fuck it is, man. No one gonna tell you this but your boy right here, man. So like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm gonna see you on the next video. It's your boy Game Like Will, man. I'm out, man.